right, my lovelies. MystakulCe is back. All right, so I told you I wasn't going to stop doing my inspirational corner. Excuse me, my lovelies. I keep getting this mic. All right. Sorry about that, my lovelies. All right, so what I wanted to talk about today is this the election, right? A lot of people, I don't know if the black community, well, we just don't give a fuck, right? Because I don't get it. How we know these things or pretend like we know these things, and yet we go out here and we vote for a dude that says all these terrible things about black people, but yet we go and vote. Now, earlier today, a gentleman spoke with me about this issue, saying that Donald Trump was a racist. Well, I've never seen video footage with Donald Trump calling us niggers and saying that we didn't need another hotshot mayor that was a nigger in office. And I spreaded all of these this video footage throughout Facebook, all throughout my contacts and beyond. And then, it seemed like we wrote these aliens a pass. How do we come up with such nonsense? All right. I would like for black people to go and follow these scholars. They're not here for no reason. They're here to help us make wise decisions and to make us think, you see. All right, so you have the salvo COVID is or was coordinated to shut down the economy, create panic, gender isolation, my lovelies. And y'all don't get this thing, do you? I'm gonna need black people to step into their power. Open up that third eye so you can stop acting stupid. Because there's so many of us out here is acting stupid. We falling for the banana in the tailpipe, okay? And then what good is CC's words if y'all can't understand me? Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't even understand what I'm saying. Huh? It should be obvious that we shouldn't be involved in any of these elections. Did we fuck the economy up? No. Did we blow the World Trade up and Lord rest the souls that died in that event? No. Did we drop the bomb on Hiroshima? No. Did we do any of those things? The black nation? No. So what the fuck are we going getting involved in something that they created? They created this mess. Not you and I. When do we step into our power and understand and understand that this has nothing to do with you and I? Let these clowns wear their own red noses. let them wear their own red noses. We don't have nothing to do with this. This is bullshit. This is some bummer clout. Bloody bullshit. Right? For the last 12 years, the CIA has used this breaching system called the Hammer. It's a digital breaching system. Okay? And it launched an app called the Score. It has been used to alter votes through technology. Was used to undermine elections in other countries by the CIA as well. It is also has been used in other elections like Hillary against Bernie Sanders, and it worked. but not against Donald Trump. Okay? You're talking about a deep state. Y'all need to go and learn about the deep state. All right? Learn this and learn your history. Who ran the Republican Party in the 1900s? It was the black people, the natural beings of this planet. Go get your minds right, because somewhere down the line, I keep saying that the black folk then fell down, bumped their head, and lost their damn mind. And you know what? When y'all find that motherfucker, okay? Because this shit right here is affecting me. When y'all go out here and make these fucked up moves, it affects me and my environment that creates my community, all right? Don't fuck my shit up because you don't want to read. It's fundamental, all right? You got to get this information, and it's being thrown at you. So now the people that has went out and voted, signed your life away with that voter's registration card. Tune in to the sovereign nations. You know, I don't think that you have room, because the time is wasting, my sisters and brothers. You don't have room to be sitting around bullshitting and going voting for some shit that don't even, it didn't help you none. It didn't do shit for you. It didn't do nothing for me. What do we gain? A mass. Now, Busta Rhymes just came out with his new CD. I want y'all to tune in to it, right? It's new. So it's the dude with the mask on it. I can't even think of the name of it because I'm into this, all right? So tune into that, though, and tune into Hidden Power University. I think the Queen should be tuned into Miss Okibara and the kings that, you know, none of us is in our power to even say that we are kings and queens at this moment. You know, we got to step into the power. We got to start getting greens in our bodies. We got to start meditating and grounding ourselves. Because we just clowning ourselves. We're not being true to ourselves. If we can get out here and go and vote for these people, these two, both sets is rich as fuck. I keep saying this. I can't stress it enough. So if they're not talking about giving us our reparations, the equal rights in every area of our lives, the black people, I ain't talking about no other race. I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that, but right now I'm not interested in that. I'm talking about us, the real natural beings of this planet. All right? And we're going to have to step up and stop writing these passes for these clowns. You're not doing your research. I said nobody vote for nobody. But if you were going to vote, I said vote for Donald Trump, because now time did it come up that this Donald Trump man was a pedophile. I've sent video footage everywhere. But yet and still nobody is paying attention. And they keep saying that was then. If it happened then, it's now. Because if you don't know your history, then it's bound to repeat itself. I don't want this shit to keep happening to me. I'm ready to move on to the next paradigm. How are we going to reach the next level and upgrade if we keep making dumbass moves like this? Grow up and wake up, black people. This shit ain't for you and I. All right? It's for the ones that created this motherfucking shit, not you and not me. Because I had my hand in it nowhere. Neither did you. Well, some of us that is of the black people put their hand in shit where it don't belong. All right? So we're going to have to do better than this. And we got to come together. We're going to have to find out and figure out a way to come together instead of keep coming up with some shit to come together to go and vote in these bullshit ass elections that's made to make us feel like fools in the end. Okay? When do we stop and wake up? Now the COVID numbers have risen drastically since the election, and no one is paying attention. It's all a trick. All right? Stay out these elections. Let's come together, like, subscribe, and share to my channel. And then we're going to come together, us, the collectives that wants to, that is black. I'm not going to say niggas or Negro. You know the word Negro means property. That means nothing more than a piece of property, my lovelies. All right? So we passed that. We are magicians. And we are very powerful. And we are very strong. but only if you believe me, or you're going to believe in Santa Claus. And you're going to keep on teaching your children a whole lot of bullshit instead of teaching them the real about what it is. Let's teach them now, because the great God wants them now at the age that they are, whatever age they are. He wants the youth, all right? Now, the book of Revelation is to be decoded. So that's what we are in right now, okay? And I've been trying to get my study on. I got my book over here, all right? I know that I was born to help my people rise, but y'all got to help me to help us rise. I can't keep on trying to research and do all this stuff on my own by myself, and then my homework I got to share it with you, but you ain't even doing no homework because you don't really give a fuck, because you don't believe that you are the master teacher and the master builder. You don't believe that you are the master manifester. See, but I believe in me, and I believe that you are the master magician. I just saw 11:11. All right, I believe that we can come out of this. But we got to come and stand for us. We don't have nobody to stand for us. Who do we have that's going to fight for us? Nobody. Not Joe Biden, not to me, Donald Trump, not none of. We have to come together and fight for the black community. Our community is fucking up our environment. They're talking about, you'll be talking to you blue in the face. Okay, well, come on. Because I you know, black don't crack. I'm not going to turn blue in the face. I'm going to keep on talking until I reach somebody. And then that person is going to reach somebody. And somebody. And somebody. And the next thing you know, we done took this bullshit by storm. We done took the whole thing and turned it into a positive, because we are the alchemists. We are the alchemists. We create. We can make gold out of this table, and I'm talking about the rarest gold, but that's if you believe. What do a magician do? He believes in his craft. He taps into a higher source and a higher power. That's what we're going to have to do, my lovelies, in order for you to grasp hold and understand. I want you to understand me. I want you to understand and overstand me. That's what I want you to do. Understand, overstand, comprehend that the world, this world, didn't give us privileges to be making moves that we're making. How do you feel that you're that privileged when you was cut from your privileges? You were taken away from the east, right? My lovelies. How could you feel like you got enough room to go and do these kind of things that's going to be to your own demise? And then it's your demise that's going to be on me. So now it's my demise. And I ain't had shit to do with it. See, this is the kind of moves y'all making that's affecting me and my children and my future. All right? I see 333. That's the 33rd degree. That's the master teacher, the master builder. Which one? 222 is the master teacher. 33 is the master builder. 33rd, the 33 vertebrae going down your back. You are the master teacher. But you got to believe that. I'm trying to reach my black community out here in Detroit, Michigan. Anybody out here in Detroit, Michigan that is tuned in to MystakulCe, I want you to share my videos, because we're going to have to come together to, if we got to disagree at the end of the day or in between, somewhere in the hour, we will come up with some kind of solution to agree on that's going to set the captives free. And that would be you and I, because we have been in under the oppressor's strong hand for over 600 years. So how in the fuck do you go and vote in this bullshit ass election? You're too broke to fucking vote, huh? Get your mind right. I don't mean to be talking like, because you know I feel so sexy all the time, but sometimes that gangster shit, because y'all make me like that. It just comes out because I don't want to be oppressed. I don't want to be living under the workers of iniquity's laws anymore. How do we break this cycle of wicked system of things? We come together and we're gonna have some kind of solution. We're gonna have research and we're gonna have notes and we're gonna compare them, and then we're gonna come up with some kind of solution. We need professional people out here to come and help. I'm talking about professional black people that is going to touch and agree with me on this and know that it's our time to stop writing these fools these fucking passes that they are not even worthy of. They're not worthy of your John Hancock on a piece of paper saying that you vote for this person or that person, until we get the results that we are overdue for. Our just due, then shut the shit down. Shut it down. Stop bullshitting ourselves, thinking that this shit is working in our favor, because it's not. Only way it's going to work in our favor is we make it work in our favor. How we do that? The black people come together and shut a lot of shit down until we get the results that we want, and we get our reparations, and we get equality. Let these black political prisoners out of jail, Mutulu Shakur, Geronimo Pratt, and a whole lot of others that's been locked up for many, many moons because they had something to say and they weren't scared like a lot of brothers and sisters out here that's black, afraid of the oppressor. Well, I beg to differ. And on that note, my lovelies, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that like button for me. And please let me know how you feel about this, because this is just how I feel. This is just my little inspirational segment right here. This is how I feel about my environment and what these moves that the black people are making, what their moves are creating in my environment, and it's fucking up my community. One love, good one.